we read in today's papers that there is a huge question mark over the future viability of Dublin Zoo. Now, Minister, you might be a bit surprised why am I talking about Dublin Zoo. We're talking about community and rural development. But it's hard to believe that something as iconic as Dublin Zoo is now under threat. Phenomenal number of visitors every year. I think all of us bring my family every year, maybe twice a year to it, and a lot of us would bring them on the run into Christmas with the lighting display that they would have. But this is typical of many tourism operations right across this country, many businesses in the hospitality sector as well who are on their knees. And I think, Minister, there's an opportunity where we could give a real injection to that sector, to the tourism and hospitality sector. And I know, look, the VAT rate has been altered. We had the stay and spend scheme that was announced during the summer. And look, they're all very welcome. The difficulty is the stay and spend scheme, because of the lockdown, is pointless. The 140 million that has been set aside for that for next year, and another 130 million for the year after. While the money in the year after might be drawn down, it's not going to be drawn down next year, because we're not going to see the spend from October until Christmas. So I want to put a proposal to you, Minister, and that is to use that 140 million euro that won't be spent this year, that won't be drawn down next year in tax refunds, and to establish a gift voucher guarantee scheme for the tourism and hospitality sector in particular, that would allow people between now and Christmas to purchase a gift card for Dublin Zoo, because no one's going to buy a gift voucher for Dublin Zoo now if we don't know if it's going to be open in 6 months' time. The same for many tourism and recreation facilities right across this country where there's a question mark hanging over them at present. And if the government would use that 140 million euro as seed capital to guarantee that any voucher where the business happens to close in the next 12 months, that the government will refund that. I think that would bring a huge injection of funds into the tourism and hospitality sector this side of Christmas, help to maintain those businesses until they have the opportunity to reopen, hopefully in the new year. But also it will ensure that Irish people will holiday at home next year. And the one key thing that we need to do to ensure that we can recover from COVID-19 is to actively encourage people to holiday at home next year. Now, across my own county and across my constituency, we're in the process of developing the Ireland Hidden Heartlands tourism brand. We have the Shannon Master Plan, which will be published in the next couple of weeks. We will have the Berwick-Breffni Master Plan, looking at this answer to Ireland's Camino from West Cork right up through the middle of the country, through East Galway and Roscommon, on up to Blackline in County Cavan, and hopefully on to the Glens of Antrim. And we have the master plan in terms of Rathcroghan, the home of the festival of Halloween. But if we don't have a comprehensive tourism offering, if we don't have the local facilities like Strokestown Park House, King House, the Arigna mining experience, then people are not going to come and stay in our region. And it is vitally important that we give people the opportunity to support those businesses between now and Christmas, that they can purchase a gift voucher and be sure that that gift voucher will either be able to be redeemed or refunded should there be a threat in relation to that business. And I would really hope, Minister, that you can seriously look at this, because if an iconic facility such as Dublin Zoo is under threat, then there are many, many businesses around the country in a similar manner.